At Perrysburg High School, students interested in finance, economics, entrepreneurship, and marketing are granted unique opportunities to learn in and out of the classroom. And to help us learn more about this as part of our NLL Spotlight for this week, we bring in Yellow Jackets teacher, Becky Bird. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
You lead the marketing program at Perrysburg High School. What exactly do your classes entail?
So I have juniors and seniors at Perrysburg, and they take classes with me that will focus on things from economics to communications to the ins and outs of product development, promotion, pricing, sales, entrepreneurship. You name it, between their junior year and their senior year, I can give them just a little bit of all of those things as a good base that if they want to further their education later, they can do that.
You also serve as the DECA advisor at Perrysburg High School. What exactly does that entail?
I think the easiest way to think about a DECA experience for the juniors, entry level, they receive in a timed period, alone or with one partner, like a case study. DECA is an international organization, and they have hundreds of businesses that send them real business problems. And then what they do is they match those with the curriculum that we are supposed to teach in our classroom. So DECA is not like separate. I don't stop teaching so that we can get ready for competition. If I don't teach, they're not going to be ready for competition. And so they get this problem, and they're given parameters that they have to talk about, and that's how they're scored. And then they're scored against students in their same category. And so they compete at the local level first. So our first competition is districts, and they'll compete locally. And then they'll go to the state competition in Columbus, where this year I took 103 students. And then the ultimate goal is to compete at the international level. This year it's in Anaheim, California. We're actually getting ready to leave on April 26th, Friday, so very soon. And I am taking the largest group ever, and that's 24 students.
This past year was an important milestone as well for DECA at Perrysburg, bringing home glass for the first time.
It was.
How important was that towards the progress and growth that you're seeing now within the club?
Daniel Kavanaugh brought home our first ever DECA glass, second place. I was crying like a baby. And it is amazing because you see it and you know that it is obtainable, but to actually have it. So that was my 20th year of teaching. It took 20 years to get DECA glass. And now the students get to see it in the classroom, and they're like, see, we can do that. It makes it real. It doesn't just make it this thing that they see on a video that could happen. It is now real, and it has been brought to Perrysburg, so they are like, we can do that.
Finally, I know that you teach a lot of athletes. How can your skills, whether in the classroom or as a part of DECA, really translate to the field or the court?
I think all of us benefit. I think they learn some skills there that they can bring to DECA and into my classroom, and I think I give them additional skills that they can use for DECA competition, that they can maybe even use the leadership stuff. And senior year, we do a leadership trip. So there's a lot of opportunities that they can take, like I said, to any organization, and that means a sport. That means, you know, in their theater department, speech and debate, you name it. And I really do. I have lots of athletes.
Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.